Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek, but I am Penjan. Welcome back to Surviving Mars. So we are back on Mars, and we are indeed surviving. We've got the founders in, so we've got the first people. The first people on Mars are here, and they're in this dome. And the bit where you go in the dome is lovely. You sort of pop through into the dome. It looks tremendous. So they've got stuff to keep them occupied. They've got their houses here. They've got a research lab kind of thing there, which is good. They've got a bar, which looks really quite tremendous. I wouldn't mind going to this bar. Look at it. It looks well good. So there's a high up bit. There's like a viewing deck thing in the bar where two of them are chilling out. So that's good. They've got a little bit of, R&R. And they've got themselves a little farm to make some food. So we don't have to keep shipping food over quite so much. Because they've got a farm just here. And at the moment they are growing some lovely wheat. Everything there. Select different crops of different harvest cycles, water consumption and food yield. Well, can we put another crop in? Potatoes. Everyone loves potatoes. Soil quality decrease. However. Low yield and grows slowly but improves the soil. So how about we do soybeans and then potatoes? That's a good idea. And then that brings out quite a lot of food. So we've got botanists on it. So yeah, do they have... Oh! He's got a hangover. Well done you, Mr. Hangover. So yeah, we've got all sorts of different things. So we want geologists for that. As for everything else is ticking over quite nicely. How near are we to getting our spaceships taking off? How near are we? Is that nearly ready? 59 out of 60 and nothing out of 60. So this one is currently taking all of the fuel, which is fine. I don't mind that. In fact, is that the last bit of fuel coming in? Yep, let's zoom that along. Let's get that in. Okay, this ship is ready to depart. So let's get this ship back to Earth, like so. So we'll do the launch sequence thingy. Is that enough? Take off in progress. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's fine. So that'll slowly start taking off. It's doing the sort of process it needs to do. Take off in progress. You could have fooled me. It's going relatively slowly. Is that drone assigned to that? Oh, commanded by the cat face. Oh, okay. Do I need to reassign it somewhere? Reassign to there, please. Commanded by the drone hub. Okay, so that was stuck there. Okay, right. Well, that's fine. How much concrete have we got? We've got an awful lot of concrete. I don't think we need another one of those right now. Although, look at it. It is tremendous. It's carving out actual wedges in the ground now, look. So there's actual depth to this thing. It's got a hill. It's got a hill on it. Oh, it's just, I love this game. I love this. Incidentally, while I'm on that note, please let me know what you think about this game. Do you want me to carry on playing this until a conclusion? Have you seen enough? Do you think it's worthy carrying on doing lots of different things? Please let me know what you think. Because I could quite merrily play this for ages. Of course, we still do have the mystery. There is a mystery involved in this. We chose it at the start. It's random. So there's a random thing going to happen in the game and we don't know what it is, which I think is really rather marvellous, isn't it? Okay, let's just do some maintenance on things. Let's maintain that. Maintain the MOXIE as well, because that looks... Oh, yes, that needs repairing very much soon. That is falling apart. Well, no, we don't need to maintain that, but the MOXIE, that thing needs repairing. The oxygen generator needs repairing because it's a little bit broken. It's a little bit rubbish looking. What else can we do? We do need another one of those little sort of drop-off areas. We'll put that over there. So what's that? That is in production, is it? Oh, no, it's in storages. It's a dumping site. So let's just put a couple of those over here. Look, we'll just drop a couple of those in like that. So a couple more dumping sites. That's fine. They can start moving stuff over there. Because, yeah, these things, when they do mining operations, they do get little bits of rubble and stuff. So at the minute, it's all looking okay. We've got a dome. We have to keep these dudes alive. We've got to keep them alive for a little while. So we're going to have to make sure they survive for 9 days and 4 hours. But we do have some things that we can build. Because we bought some prefabbed things with us. Now I'm quite looking forward to getting stuff like this. Tunnels. So the tunnel entrance and exit can connect power and life support grids at different locations and different elevations. Rovers can travel along the tunnels to reach places they otherwise couldn't. Oh, tunnels not things that link together. Oh, I thought a tunnel was a way to get between the domes. No, it's an actual big underground tunnel. Oh, that looks really rather remarkable, doesn't it? That would explain as well how you get down into the craters and things. Okay, right. Well, that's very interesting. Okay, fine. That's good. That's good news. Okie doke. Right, go back in. We did bring some prefabbed stuff with us, but I can't remember exactly what it was. Here we go. It was a Polymer Factory and a machine parts factory. And they both use fuel. So they both use fuel and water. We've got plenty of water. This thing is generating 2.6 out of 4 water. So that will be able to give us some more water, which is splendid. So over, say, here, maybe just here, let's put these factory things in and just see what happens. Let's see how this works. So a polymer factory needs water. Ah, right. They need to be within the circumference of the dome. Okay, right. Does the other one need to be the same as well? Is that going to be within the range of the dome? Right, okay. So that requires a dome. Oh, that goes in the dome itself. Ah, that's a thing that goes in there. Okay, well, I think that's probably a good idea. I think we probably try and get a machine parts factory thing going. Let's drop that in. And then, okay, so then this thing can just sit outside. So that can even sit just there. That'd be great. If we could plonk that like that, pop that just there, that's a factory they can come out and work on. Yes, okay. We also want to drop some of those things in as well. Okay, that's good news. That's good. That is going to need some power. So let's just hike some power in, say, around here. Can power go underneath buildings? No, okay, it can't go underneath the buildings. However, it can go from here because it can go underneath the water pipes. So I think that should be okay. That should connect that building in. Let's just check and make sure. It should be fairly quick to build because it is a prefabricated thing. So let's just watch. That should hopefully connect to this. I'm hoping, he says. Yes, there we go. So there's a wire going in. Okay, that's fine. Then we want to build deposits on here as well. We want to build stuff on here. Yeah, now at the minute that's not going to do anything. Oh, resources are low. Machine parts. Okay. Okay, how much money do we have? We've got 3.7 billion. 3.7 billion. That's interesting. Because that's not that much. We'll be able to get a spaceship coming back? I don't know. Let's try and move to the left. So all these things we're unlocking. We also want to get some of these in. Like that, look. I want to get that in. Let's get rid of that. Probes are cheaper. Now that would be useful. So we're doing that. That's nearly finished. So we could then get a sponsor to do some stuff. Ah, Genius Colonists provide some science. That's good news. Then we're going to get probes that are cheaper. And then I think we get that rocket cargo space increased. Because that's probably a good thing. I like the fact that the rocket cargo space is going to be in place. And that's interesting as well. There, low G hydrosynthesis. Polymer Factory. Am I not just building a polymer factory? Have I not just constructed one? Produces polymers from water and fuel. I thought... Isn't that what that is? A polymer factory. Produces polymers from water and fuel. Yeah, so we need some engineers, ideally, to go into here. But we also could put stuff on here. Because now we can build a metals extractor. Pretty much slap bang on the top of that thing. And then we can build ourselves a rare metals extractor. Unexploitable deposits. What's that? Deep rare metals. Oh. Can be exploited by rare metals extractor. Staffed by colonists. The deposit is not exploitable with our current technology. Ah, so we need some different tech. We need some different technology to get that on board. Okay. I wonder where that comes in then. I wonder which one that's in. Probably engineering, I would assume. Imagine it's engineering. Okay, but they can build this thing. So this is metals. Metals is going to be useful. We like the metals. Metals are used to repair lots of things, including the solar panels and lots of the other bits and bobs. So we need metals wherever we can get them. So that's going to be quite useful. Let's also drop another one of those little dump site thingamabobs just next to that. Like that. And maybe another one at the edge of the deposit like that. So just at the edge. I'm not that bothered. Right, research is complete. We have a malfunctioning cable. That's not a good thing. But little duty robots on it. Yay. Hey, little robot fella. I love them. I love the little... Look at them. He's like, do. I'm working on the cable. He's finished. Yay. Good job. Good job, sir. Can we put something over here? Underground deposit of rare metals. Okay, so at the minute, we're not actually doing much. Is anyone working in the machine parts factory? Yes, there are. There are people working in the machine parts factory. However, they are struggling because they are geologists. They are not engineers. So next time we come along, I might need to build some bring some engineers. However, you... where are you? You and you. I'm not bothered about machine parts right now. You don't have to work in it right now. Can we reassign you? Set residence. Set workplace. If you're a geologist, I imagine colonists are required to operate dome buildings. What goes well with this? Geologists are good at metal extracting. Yes. Come here then. Come here and do some metal extracting. So you, currently over at the grocer's, yeah, let's change your job. So set workplace. There. Splendid. You do that. And you in there, you also set workplace to just there. There you go. So you can both go and do... It's yellow. It's a lovely yellow colour. Okay, that's very good. Oh, no, it's not yellow. It's an orangey colour. Oh, I wanted it to be... Can we change the colour? I want it to be yellow. I like the yellow. Okay, but they can go out here and work there. Oh, they would have had some power if some idiot would actually give it some electricity. That would help, wouldn't it? Do you know what? Let's double connect it like that, shall we? So just in case something goes wrong, it's still got power and they're not trapped in some sort of horrible mine hell. So that's good. That will help. Yep, there we go. Milestone achieved. Produce food. We've produced food on Mars. There we go. Look. So we've got some stuff. And this is also going toward our score. I don't know what we do with the score, but whatever. So that's all going into there. Splendid. We've got a mine thing here. It works. We've got something working, which is good. It's got required power. An inactive work shift at the minute because they're not actually at work because it's relatively late. In fact, it's midnight. It's midnight on Mars at the moment. Earth initiative thing is done. Okay, is everyone else actually doing their... Is everyone else okay with their skills? Let's just check where people are living. You're a youth. So you're a scientist. And your workplace is the grocers. I think that's a bit of a waste. Maybe you should go and work in the science building, Gaston. Oh, you were the first one. You were the first person. Gaston Claude. You were the first person to walk upon the surface of Mars. Right, you're a geologist. You're a grocer. Okay. A geologist would be better placed here, in there. Okay, that's fine. Next person. So there's no one working in the grocers. A scientist works in the research lab. Splendid. A botanist works on the farm. Let me just check that quickly. What does that need? That doesn't need anybody particular. It doesn't need a certain skill to be there. Okay. Okay. So, where were we? Were we on you? You're a scientist. No, it was you. So you're on the farm. That's fine. You're an adult who works on the farm. You're an adult who You're a botanist working in the machine parts factory. No. Go and work in the grocers for now. That's better. You're a geologist in the metals extractor. You're a geologist in the farm, which isn't ideal. You are a scientist in the Polymer Factory. No, again, I want to bring you back here. I need to go and get a ship of engineers, I rather suspect. Geologist works in the bar. You're a geologist who works in the Polymer Factory. You're a scientist who works in the bar. No, go and do science, for goodness sake. You're a geologist in the metals extractor. You're a scientist. Right, we've gone back. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of geologists and botanists and whatever, but as long as we've got people working on stuff. So we've got people working on the farm, which is good. We've got people in the lab, 3 people indeed at that point. We've got a grocer there in the morning at least, someone in the bar, 1 person in here making the machine parts, which is fine. You know, they're producing not very much, and they're producing metal, so 6.6 metals per day. That's rather good, isn't it? That's very good. Okay, we'll take that. So concrete production is fine. Don't need another one of those. That possibly needs to be tidied up a little bit. Let's tidy that up. Okay, get a drone in to sort that out. There we go. Yep, work on that. Splendid. Right, our ship is back. How near is this ship to taking off? Back 25% of the way there. Okie doke. I think what we might do next is get ourselves a cargo rocket with some more stuff on it. Now, I know, actually, we're researching that thing now. Are we researching that now? No, we're researching the probes thing now. Do you know what I might do? I think we might just sit and wait until both of these research things are done. Let's do some outsourcing. Let's outsource 1,000 science points for 200 million. That's fine. We've got enough of that for the next 5 days. That's quite a good idea. I think that's good. I think that's a nice thing. So we've got some money in, and outsourcing is more because did we unlock a thing which means it's more? Yeah, increases research provided by sponsor by 100 science. So the Earth-Mars initiative means we get even more science. So we should be able to get adapted probes, which means we can bring some better probes with us and they're cheaper. And we'll have this. So the rocket cargo space will be increased by 10,000k. So we can bring back some more stuff on these spaceships. So at the minute, I think we can quite happily just leave things going. We can just leave things running. What I would like, I think I might put this over here, is some storage areas for specific things. So we've got kind of generic storage. So let's put some more sort of certain, more defined storagey thing. So we've got that. We'll have a food depot, say, there. We'll have a rare metals depot close to the other one. So let's put that there. Polymers can go just there. Is that the same distance away? Yeah, polymers like that. Electronics can sit just there. Machine parts can go just there. And fuel again can go at the bottom like that. There we go. So we've got an area for stuff. And then a dumping site as well. We'll chuck a dumping site kind of up here out the way. Maybe just there will do. Why don't we have a few of those actually? Just sort of so just chuck them in the corner. Away with you dumping sites. Kind of out the way. Out of sight. Out of mind. Nobody really cares. There we go. So big old dumping site up there. And a more specific area for stuff just here. Which is good. And then, if we just zoom out, then anything interesting in the sectors? Wow, it really is quite dull around us, isn't it? We've got some water. That's about it. That's all there is. What's going on down here? There's some robots flying off down there. Oh, they're going to get some metals, are they? Oh, well done, you guys. Well done, you guys. That's very resourceful. Good job. Good job. That needs a little bit of TLC, that thing does. It needs a machine part. But yes, it needs some TLC. It's getting a little bit covered in dust, which I do like. I do like the idea that they all get sort of coated in this thick Martian dust. Building's not working. Ah, no, that has broken down. Okay, fine. Might need to maintain this one, possibly. Or is it full? Storage space is full. Ah, okay. More concrete. More concrete depots. Lots of concrete. Does anybody need any concrete? We've got quite a bit of it lying around. Let's put a third one out. Like there. That'll do. And do you know what? Let's put a fourth one out as well. Why the heck not? Let's put it there like that. Oh, that one's kind of upside down. Do you know what? Never mind. Right, so our first bit of research is complete. So our adaptive probes is complete, which is very nice. Now, hopefully, they should be absolutely cracking on with the next one. So I think we just leave it merrily sitting there, going. Yeah, that does need some. That does need a bit of love on this one. Can we have some? Can you have a bit of maintenance on this, please? Have we got any? Have we got any machine parts? Think about it. Building's not working. Why is that not working? Oh, because there's no one there. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I thought the dome had gone wrong. Don't do that to me. Goodness me. No, never do that again. Thank you. Bye-bye. So, that's 24 out of 60 fuel. So that's still waiting to be refueled, which is fine. And this is taking, what's it taking? Fuel from water, which is good. We've got plenty of water. So the plan is, what I'll do is we'll get through to, has that been maintained yet? Can we maintain this, please? Come on, maintain the thing. It's going to fall apart soon. Can we just maintain it a little bit? With the machine part, we must have one somewhere. Come on, maintain, please. Maintenance happening. Get some maintenance on this. No, they're not listening, are they? We maybe need another drone hub up in the corner as well. That'd be quite useful. But yeah, so what I think we might do is get another ship. We're going to get another ship, bring it here full of stuff, full of polymers. We're going to get another dome, perhaps, in readiness for the next lot of people to come in. And we'll get ourselves more power provision kind of stuff. Come on, do this. Work on this. Please, please maintain this. I don't want it to stop working. There you go. Now it's broken. Are you proud of yourselves now? I requested maintenance on this a long while ago, and now it's broken. So it's all your fault, little robot dudes, because you're just not listening. Unless we don't have any machine parts, in which case, fair enough. Have we got any machine parts? One. We'll use it to maintain this then. Come on. So yeah, we desperately need some machine parts, I think. So we need to get our rocket to bring back some machine parts. Yeah, lower machine parts. So yeah, how near are we to doing the science? About halfway there. Okay, so let's come back when the science is done. And you make a neat gun. No, that's something else. That's another game. Forget that. Let's come back when the science is completed. And the research queue is complete. We don't want to waste any time with that. We want to get on with the next bit of research. So fuel compression is done and we've got some cool stuff. And we've got some new stuff as well. What's that? Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. I think that is probably a very sound thing. That sounds like a very good plan, doesn't it? So we need that at some point. It costs 2,000 to research. I think we get this thing first. Let's get the moisture evaporator upgrade, the hygroscopic coating. So we're going to cover that so our water evaporators are going to create more water. And my plan is I'm going to bring some of those with us. We're going to bring some of those with us. So let's get that now. I would quite like to get some more of these. Should we research that? It's 1500. Can I get it out of the way? Do you know what? Scientists and botanists have plus 10 performance when working in their specialty. Let's get that. Because we've got some botanists and we've got some scientists. So that'd be quite good. That might help in our research labs to get even more research going. And we've gone back over 4 billion again. Yeah, people are saying, oh, it's Mars money, it's Mars dollars. But they're not really. The money is on Earth, isn't it? The money is actually Earth money. And so it's 4,000 million dollars, which is 4 billion. So we've got $4 billion because it's quite expensive to shoot a rocket off into space, I imagine. So now we're going to shoot a rocket off into space. Yay! So we're going to bring ourselves some stuff. We're going to bring ourselves some cargo. So what do we need? Well, the probes are now cheaper, which is good. And we've got an extra 10k space as well. So the probes, are they cheaper or lighter? I don't know, but whatever. So we could say get ourselves 10 of those. 10 probes. We can go and scan the surface of the planet a bit quicker and find out where all the good stuff is. Machine parts. So we need some machine parts. We need some polymers. We need some electronics. Like that. That's fine. And then prefab buildings. I want to top up our water and power supply because I'm a bit paranoid that it's all going to fall apart and go horribly wrong. Also, let's bring over the electronics factory. And then we'll just put that into one of the things, into one of the domes. So let's get ourselves a drone hub first. They're good. We want a drone hub. That will be useful because we can have more drones. And we do need to order some more drones as well, I believe. Moisture evaporators. Let's get at least one of those. Let's get at least one Stirling generator. So how much have we got left? 26k. Right. Let's have one of these then. Let's have an electronics factory. We'll just build it. We'll put it in place. It'll all be fine. It's prefabbed. It's done. So now I've got those. So now, can we get another moisture evaporator and another Stirling generator? Yeah, the Stirling generators are really good for considering the size of them. They're only 400 million as well. So let's get one of them and one of them. Right, we are running out of money quite a lot. So this is expensive. This is going to be an expensive flight. Now, I wonder how much money it's going to cost to get the next spaceship up. Because I don't want to spend all of our money. So actually, do we need that drone hub? 150 million. We could get rid of that. Yes, these things are very expensive, but the moisture evaporators. The electronics factory is relatively expensive at the minute as well. Creates electronics from rare metals. Do you know what? Let's do away with that. Save ourselves a bit of money. Have ourselves another, maybe one of those. Oh, what about drones? We can have more drones. They're only 30 million each. That's fine. So if we get ourselves, I don't know, 6 more drones, 7, 8, 9 more drones gives us 10 capacity left, 10,000 kilograms. We could get ourselves some more polymers and some more machine parts. Because we need more, we just need more machine parts, I think. So let's get machine parts and electronics. So let's do that, Electronics are relatively expensive. Polymers, are you expensive? No, you're not that expensive. And the last one can go to... what do you want to spend our money on? Oh, we're going to go under $1 billion. This is probably not good. This is probably a really stupid idea. This is probably a terrible thing for us to do. But do you know what? Let's do it anyway. Do you want a rover? A remote-controlled vehicle that transports, commands and repairs drones. That might be quite useful. That might be really useful. How much is a drone? 30. So what if we did that? Can we then get one of those? Can we get an RC rover in? Like that. And then get ourselves a drone to go with it. And that's it. So 980 million left. Oh dear. This could be very expensive. This could be the end of things. I don't know how expensive it is to get the next rocket up in there. Let's launch that. Let's just have a go. Let's just have a little laugh. There we go. So we've got some more resources on the way. We found an anomaly. Let's go and see where the anomaly is. It's all the way down here. Right, go and scan the anomaly, little explorer dude. What is it? Where is it? In the middle of... just in the middle of nowhere. Okay. So there he is, pootling along. It looks quite funny when they go at full speed, when you're on the sort of tribble speed. Tribble? Treble. Not triple. Not from Star Treks. No, 5 times the normal speed. When they're on normal speed, it looks kind of fine. Because you can imagine them going across the surface of Mars at this point. Not at sort of Benny Hill speed. Whee! So he's going to go and scan this. A science anomaly, no less. So that'll be quite nice. We'll get these bioscopic thingamabobbers everywhere. Okay, so you're scanning that. That's a good thing. They're nearly at the end of the staying alive thing, which is splendid. What on earth is that there? Metals. Of course, because we've got a metals thing here. Why don't we put a metals thing over here to make it a bit nearer? In fact, let's put 2. Let's put 2 next to each other. You can put metals on here, which is a quicker trip. Let's be perfectly honest. It's a little bit quicker to get there. Okay, so these guys have only got 4 days left. 4 days, 10 hours. And then we need to go and do some stuff. Now, where's the range of the dome? Yeah, so we really want to do that. We want to go to rare metals. Right, research complete. Can we dig under the ground a bit deeper, please? MOXIE upgrade. Oh, yes, we will take an oxygen improvement upgrade any day. Thank you very much. That's very good. We'll have that. And hopefully, when this anomaly is researched, we will get a massive... Oh, no, that's what we got. We got a massive blob of science. Splendid. Building's not working. Ah, yes, because there's no people in them still. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Let's bring you back, little fella. Let's drag you back over to just say there. You're quite good just there. Go and recharge your battery. The water thing is working absolutely fine, producing 3 out of 4. And yeah, it's all looking pretty sound. It's all looking pretty good. We've got a lot of metals going on. So that's good. So we can maintain our base, which is good. Really, we want the tech that lets us get to the deep, rare metals. That's what we want. Can be exploited by rare metals extractor staffed by colonists, but it's not exploitable with our current technology. And that's a bit annoying, because I would quite like that. I think that would help an awful lot. We need to find out where that is. I'm guessing it's in engineering. So maybe if we get this one, maybe get that as well. Get that afterwards. Or is it robotics? Would it be robotics? Because it's a mine. I don't think it'd be any other ones. It's either robotics or engineering. I'm not entirely sure. Well, let's get that 5th. So we've got our queue full of things. We can always change the queue if you want to anyway. And also, I believe if I suddenly decide I don't want to do advanced Martian engines, I could just go, get rid of that. And it retains that research. Because I've obviously researched it up to that point. Our people don't just suddenly forget everything we've learned about that and just chuck it all in a bin. And then we come back to it in a week's time and go, right then, what do we do about these Martian engines? I can't remember. I've lost my pen kind of thing. I've lost the pad that I wrote it all down on. So yeah, the research is retained. So if I cut that now and go to systematic training, that level of research for that particular thing would be retained, which is actually quite nice. That's quite cool. I like that. Obviously, research has paid some money as well. We've gone back up over $1 billion, which is lovely. Ooh, when life gives you lemons. Building a new home on an alien world, that takes guts, to say the least. After all, purpose is the strongest long-term driver. Since arriving on Mars, Lyudmil Hassanov's enthusiasm has proven to be above average, even by founder norms, and the prodigious productivity displayed can be boiled down to one simple explanation. Lyudmil Hassanov really loves doing what Lyudmil Hassanov's doing. Okay, good. The founder, Lyudmil Hassanov, has the enthusiast trait. Okay, what does that give him? Enthusiast. Increased performance boost when at high morale. Oh, that's good. Recover sanity when gaming. Oh, there's a gaming kind of thing involved, is there? Okay, where's that? Is that in one of these? Electronics store, possibly? Ah, services, shopping and gaming. Well, should we put one of those in? There's a casino complex. I don't think that's quite... A place of luxurious entertainment and questionable morals, helping to bring out the best of humanity. I'm not sure it's the best of humanity. Okay, so what do we want to put in now? Do we want to add something in one of those? An open-air gym? Exercise and social? I don't think we do. Can we land our ship? Ah, yes, we can land the ship. Right, okay, yep, down on the same landing site. Why the heck not? Makes perfect sense. You come down, and then, yeah, we'll build a few of these things here. So we'll get a few more Stirling generators to up our power supply, which is splendid. Stored power, look, is quite a lot. But production is 65.4, and we demand 85. Oh dear, well that's not very good, is it? That's a little bit rubbish. Surely those batteries are being absolutely hammered. Yeah, the batteries are being discharged. So we need to get some more power sorted. And in come the little bots to take all the stuff out the ship. Look, they're going, polymers, there's loads of cool stuff. Quick, drop all the stuff everywhere. So that's good. Anomaly found. Where? A science anomaly. Yes, we will certainly have the science anomaly. Are we allowed to go there? Oh, okay. Yeah, we are allowed to go there. Splendid. Right, and let's zoom back into here. Is that ready to take off yet? Not quite, but nearly. It's nearly ready. So, let's build a few more of these things here then, to get our provision back up to the top. Crop failure reported. No edible food has been harvested. Oh, well, that was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? So soybeans didn't work at all. Oh dear. Have we got enough food? Do you have enough food to eat, folks? Stores 180. Ah. Maybe we need some... Oh, there's some food there. There's some food just there. I think that's food. 3 out of 30. Oh dear. Right, yeah, we might possibly want to build some sort of farming thing in here. Maybe we take the metals people out and put them in the farm. Hang on, let's see if we can find a farming thing. There was a sort of tall farm thing, wasn't there? Where was it? Dome spires. Maybe not a sanatorium just yet. Decorations. It wasn't in there. Sanatorium. Let's pause it for a second. In here? Playground. Dome. Storage. Where is it? I really can't see where it is. It was like a tall, spirally sort of thing. Like a spirally farm. Like a hydroponics kind of farm. I thought we had. But clearly we do not. Maybe we cannot have a hydroponics farm and a normal farm in the same dome, possibly, which makes me think I might want to build another dome possibly and have this one for like living space for children and stuff in it, because I can't see one of those things anywhere. Definitely can't see one. Life support, hydroponic farm, it's in here. There we go. That's why it's in a different thing. Yeah, I think, do we put one of those in? A fungal farm is, we could have one, but we've not quite unlocked it yet. Yeah, I think we get a hydroponic farm in there. Produces food. Workers are required 3, though. Oh, dearie me. We possibly should have brought some food back with us. Let's put a hydroponics farm in there and hope that does a little bit better than the other farm. And then, yes, now we were going back to do this. So a couple of moisture vaporators. The first thing we might want to do is do the energy side of things. So let's put these Stirling generators in. So let's just drop them in round there and there. Do they need to go on the edge? Like, would they be able to connect to anything? Well, what do I want to do with these? I kind of want to just fill this with Stirling generators and batteries as my plan. Well, let's put them both there. So that's 2 more Stirling generators. So that is another 20 production. So we should be able to make... Oh, it changes overnight. Okay, that's fine. Can you go and service them, please? And those things as well, because they look really, really quite like they're going to fall apart. And all of the batteries as well, please. So we want that there. So that should give us some power. And then we can build some solar panels, which is fine. So we'll build a couple more solar panels, like that. And then maybe a wind turbine. Now, they obviously are slightly different. They cost 4 concrete, but 1 machine part. And they cost machine parts to maintain. So I want to be slightly wary of those. Because they're a bit more hard to maintain. Let's do that. There we go. Like so. Systematic training has been researched. Oh, good. Oh, good. That means that our scientists are going to be better. And the botanists are better. So we might be able to get some more stuff out of our farms. What's that? Martian University. Oh, my goodness. That's quite cool. And a new dome. A new dome. Oh, that's very exciting. I was going to build a new dome. I might wait for that now. Do you know what? Let's take that out. And that as well. Let's take that out. I want the new dome. So we'll get the MOXIE production thing done, and then I want a new dome, because that's just too exciting not to have a dome. It's just too exciting not to have a big dome. Right, moisture evaporators. Let's put these this side. Like, oh no, they were like that, weren't they? So if we put that there, and that there. So that's good. So that's more water. Then we want to get ourselves a MOXIE, which, can we turn it like that? No cable connection. Oh, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? Could we do it like that? How's the other one positioned, actually? How's the other one? It's sort of like that, is it? Yeah, it looks like it's sat like that for some reason. Yes, we could put it, say, there. We want another one of those in, and that's connected to that. Now, the pipes might need a bit of work, but that's fine. And then what's that? A water thing? Why don't we build another water tower over this side? So pop that, say, there. And then another oxygen tank as well, just in case stuff goes a little bit wobbly. We'll pop an oxygen tank in so it can sit down there like that. So more water, more oxygen. We've got more power, so we've got a lot of stuff going on. Right, so let's let the little robo dudes, auto-saving, let's let them get on with building this. Let's get them get on with building this, and let's hope that our people do not starve to death. Because that would be somewhat unfortunate. We've got to keep them alive for 2 more days. So stored food, 4.8 out of 300. That's probably really bad. That's probably very, very bad. But if we can make this, these potatoes will produce 45 for an optimal harvest. So that's pretty good. Now, who's in here? Just 1 botanist. Oh, okay, yeah, right. Okay, hang on. Where can we view all of our colonists? Is there a thing we can view all the colonists? Colony overview. Okay, what about that? Colonists. View information about all my colonists. Can I not see which one's a botanist and send the botanist to work in the farm rather than anywhere else? I'm not really that bothered about anywhere else. I just want them to be able to go to the farm. Oh, there's a new anomaly, is there? Another science anomaly. Okay, right, where's the thing? Send you down there. Go on. Yeah, can I not sort them out by botanists and go, right, yay, botanist, brilliant, milestones, radio, manage radio channels and volume. Oh, there's different radio stations. Oh, I didn't know that. I might play with that later on. So yeah, let's have a look then. So what are you? Dalton 1. You're a geologist and you work in the space bar. Does anyone work in the space bar who's a botanist? Any botanists? Geologists? 2 geologists working in the space bar. You're a scientist working in there. You 2. You're a botanist. Yeah, you go. Your new place is the farm. Because that's really important that we get some food, please. You're a scientist. That's fine. So, yeah, you're okay working in there. There's a lot of you there. Yeah, is there a sort of thing where I can see who's working where? Like a grid or something kind of here? What about that? Number of colonists. What's that one? Map overview. No, that's that. That's the build menu. Okay, maybe there isn't a similar thing. I just wanted a list of who was working where, but maybe such a thing does not exist. Ah, and our ship is ready to take off, which is jolly good. Yes, and now they only require 40 fuel, which is good. So yeah, take off please, ship. You go back to Earth and then maybe bring some people next time. Some skilled people. Maybe some botanists would be useful. Some botanists would be particularly useful. Was there a little robot in there? Oh, there was. There was a little robot inside doing some stuff. Right. Don't panic, everybody. It's going back up into space. Okay, so my big concern now is food. My big worry is food. We're going to run out of all the food. Now, they are making some food, so they're getting on with it. So they're going to be making 38.5. So is there going to be any food left by the end of this? I don't know. Oh, I really don't know. I hope there is. I really hope there's some food. So a scientist, a geologist, a scientist, a botanist. Right, hang on. Pause. So are you... Where are you working? At the workplace Hydroponic Farm. Can you not work in the normal farm with everyone else to make it better? So that'd be useful. Click in here. So you're now you're a botanist. You're a botanist working at the farm. Okay, that's good. You're a geologist. You're a geologist. You're a scientist. You're a geologist. You're a geologist. You're a scientist. You're a geologist. You're a scientist. My goodness, we have a lot of geologists and scientists. Okay, fine. So hopefully we'll survive and we'll not starve to death. Because that does not sound like an ideal way to go out, does it? Right, okay, let's get some pipes in. So, yep, that thing just needs to be connected to there, like that. And then this can come in like that. Splendid. There we go. That'll be connected up. That'll generate some more oxygen. How are we for power? We are producing 113.1 and we're demanding 55 power. Okay, that's far better. That's far more efficient. And this thing is slowly filling it with water because we've got excess water. So look, you can see it's actually going up in there. And the oxygen tanks are filling up as well, I imagine. Yep, beautiful. Okay, so if something does happen, we've at least got some oxygen and water. Now, the only thing left then is food. That is our problem. And because we've got magnetic filtering, that means that the thing is going to be better. The whatever they were, the moisture evaporators are going to be better. Was that what that was? Oh no, it was the MOXIEs. The MOXIEs are going to be more efficient, which is splendid. What did it unlock? The water reclamation spire drastically reduces the water consumption of the dome. But now we are researching that. We're researching the low G engineering. Let's do some more outsourcing. 1,000 for 200. Oh no. Oh no, that's very expensive. Oh no, it's not. That's the normal one. That's fine. Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, do that one, please. Let's get some more research. Let's get a new dome. So I think what we do is we speed time on until the new dome is researched, or all of our people have starved to death. But there is some food at the side here, look. There is stored food. So there is actually food for them to eat, which is splendid. And I think we might be alright. This thing might be okay with the food it's producing. So hopefully we shall be okay for food. We'll have some lovely potatoes to eat, which is very delicious. Yummy potatoes. So yeah, nothing happening at the minute. But now it's their turn. It's their turn. Oh, what? A thing has blown up in our faces. Building's not working. Oh, that's not working. Right, malfunctioning pipes. Just there. And malfunctioning cables just there. Oh, crikeys. Right, okay. You mend the cable. Is anyone mending that pipe? Because that's a bit irritating, isn't it? Is someone mending it? Yeah, I think there's a bot there. Yeah, there's a little drone thing at the bottom mending it. Splendid. So we're losing 3.6 water an hour and 1 oxygen an hour. So yeah, pipe faults and cable faults don't actually stop stuff going along the pipes and or cables, but it reduces what you've got. So it drains the oxygen and water or the electricity out. So you start losing it quite significantly. So obviously you have lots of things. You're going to start draining all your batteries out because it's just sparking out into the air, or you're going to drain your oxygen tanks or whatever. Okay, right, that's fine. Let us get on with it then. Let's come back when either buildings with depleted deposits. Ah, this is now finished, has it? Okay, and no, another leak. Get over here and fix the leak, dudes. Yep, look, it's absolutely... There you go, oxygen and water spilling out into the Martian air. Can someone come and mend this, please? Yep, you're on it, eh, buddy? Good job, good job. Okay, so this thing is done. This thing is now finished. So I believe we can deconstruct this now. We can salvage this. We will get 3 metal and 1 machine part. Well, if it's depleted all its resources, then yeah, let's just get rid of it for now. Let's demolish the building. Stand away, stand clear, everybody. And it collapses. And then, I think, because we learned a thing, we can clear the remains of it. So we can rebuild it or remove the remains of the building. So I think we might as well remove it. Let's just take it away. Let's just take all the bits of the building away. Boom. There we go. So it's gone. Splendid. And if we've got more concrete, we could put one here, because I imagine this concrete here is still usable. Concrete, there's still 1,500 because we're obviously using this bit. So there's this bit here. We could stick it just here and it could work on this bit of concrete up here. Right now, we've got loads of concrete. We're fine. The thing is food. Yes, indeed. We're low on food. Oh, goodness me. We're not even halfway through. Okay. This could be bad. This could be a bad thing. This could be troublesome. How about when that dome's done, we get that. It's 1,000 research points, which isn't too bad. So we're going to get the dome done and then get the fungal research thing and see if that helps in any way, shape or form. Okay, so the explorer thing went over and analysed a little anomaly that it found, and we have found, apparently, ignited magnesium compounds, which gives us a tech boost, 10% boost for all robotics technologies, which is rather splendid. So that's quite cool. So all these robotics ones are now going to be boosted by 10%. That's lovely. And we've nearly researched the dome. So let's get you to come home, because you're quite a long way from home and your battery is sort of going away. Yeah, indeed, your battery's low. Okay, so now if we go to domes, a medium dome. Oh my goodness, it's not just medium, it's huge. It's a massive dome. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Look at that. Overlaps a deposit. Where could we... Oh, we could put that there. We could put it there and it would look awesome and cool and amazing. And it's where we land the ships, but I don't really care that much. That overlaps a deposit. That blocks some objects. Oh, look at it. It's amazing. Yeah, I think we might just drop it there. We might just drop it straight in just there. That's very cool. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's good. And I think with that done and our food potentially becoming a problem... Oh, that looks quite a healthy crop there. Come on. Come on now, that looks okay. 2.7 out of 2. We've still got some stored food behind. I think that looks pretty good. I think this looks like it's going very well. So we need some more people. In fact, you know what? Let's get to the end of the founder stage. Let's do that and then come back. It's only 3 hours. It's 3 hours. What does that mean? What does that mean? It's too far from the working drone commander. Oh, they're not going to drop stuff off there because it's too far away from something else. We need another drone hub in. Okay, that's fine. We can work on that. We can work on that later on. Right. Founder stage should be finished any second. Can we bring more people? Please tell me we can bring more botanists. There we go. There we go. It's a rough life here on Mars. You can't prepare for addiction. Despite the great lengths we go through to make it seem safe and as close as possible to home, one's mind is never too far from the dangers that the privilege of being an interplanetary pioneer carries. We all find our own ways to cope with this pressure. Adrian Alfred finds it in the bottle. Okay, so he is struggling, and he has indeed become an alcoholic. That's probably a bad thing. Now, I can build spire things in the middle to cure people of these flaws, but I need to get round to doing that, and I don't think now is the right time for it. But alcohol is not the answer, Adrian Alfred. Why can't you be more like Jurgel Blurgelov, whatever he was called, the guy who came before? Okay, that's not the answer, but surely we should have a thing saying, yay, we can now bring some people because they've survived. There we go. Splendid. Splendid. This will go down in history. The long-time dream of the human civilization as a whole to settle another world has come true. To be among the people who made this happen makes me feel enthusiastic and proud. We are already swarmed with applications for relocation on Mars, and the wanderlust and enthusiasm of these people makes me proud to be a human being. The red planet continues to be inhospitable and even dangerous, but we as a species had always displayed the ability to adapt and improve. The adverse conditions will only make us try harder, so I say, bring it on! Effect, the colony has been evaluated positively. Additional colonists can be called from Earth, and that is splendid. So our first dome is here. I think what we do is we build a big dome. We build a big, glorious, fantastic, mega, super medium-sized dome. What are the big domes like? If that's a medium dome, what are the rest like? So it will require quite a lot of stuff. 150 concrete, which we could always work out. 80 metals. I think we've got plenty of metals. 25 polymers. Where's the... is it just there? Is that the summary thing of what we've got so far? That's a colonist overview. Where's the overview of all our stuff? I thought there was a little overview. Do we right-click? No, come out of that and come out of the colonist overview. No, come out. Go away, colonist overview. I don't want that. I thought it was in there somewhere, but no, clearly not. Maybe we have to select a thing to build. Okay, I don't know where the thing is that tells us how much stuff we've got there. I thought it popped up on the right and told us, but clearly not. What if I click on one of those? What if I click on a storage thing? Does it tell me there? That's what's in that depot. Oh, there's plenty in that depot. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be able to build ourselves a dome, a bigger dome, put some more apartment stuff in it, and then get some people from Earth. Get some actual people. We've got 1.5 million. I don't know how much it costs to launch the rocket with only people on. I think they bring a little bit of food. But yeah, let's go through next time out. Get some of this. Get some people in. Pick some specialisation. So yes, let's pick botanists. Perhaps we can grow some food. Maybe a medic would be quite nice. A medic would be useful. Engineers are good as well. We want engineers to work in the factories. And then, yes, we should get some more people on Mars. And it shall be all very glorious in our medium-sized dome. And it shall be lovely and exciting. But that is it for now. So, I hope you're enjoying this. Please, if you are, leave a like. And also, please do subscribe as well to keep up to date with this series. And all of the other stuff that we get up to as well. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard. And I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. Oh, this is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?